Well, the world we live in has changed dramatically over the past 2 weeks. It was only last Sunday Calgary declared a state of local emergency, and now Regina and Edmonton are doing the same. With more on what's happening in Saskatchewan, I'm joined by Sam McKeag. Sam, what's happening over there?
Well, Shannon, it's been a very interesting couple of days. Just 2 days ago, Saskatchewan declared a state of emergency. And over the last couple of days, social distancing regulations have gotten more and more strict. Today, we learned that on Monday, all places that people could gather will be closed. Restaurants, food courts, spas, hair salons, nightclubs, rec centers that haven't already closed, dentists, optometrists, chiropractors, massage therapists, and podiatrists, they all have to close up shop aside for non-elective procedures. Our premier addressed the media this afternoon, and he is taking this very, very seriously.
Today, I signed an emergency order that all persons are required to comply with all orders issued by the Government of Saskatchewan and the Chief Medical Health Officer, and that all police forces in Saskatchewan are authorized to take any reasonable action, including the power of arrest, to enforce these orders. This means that the full weight of the law and the law enforcement agencies are being placed behind these orders under the provincial state of emergency.
And Shannon, people can get takeout food, but restaurants are expected to keep 2 meters between customers who are picking up food or for them to use delivery. And there are a few exceptions to the closures. Soup kitchens, not-for-profit community and religious kitchens are exempt so long as they have 2 meters between the tables. Also, the city of Regina did declare a local state of emergency today, and as we speak, councillors are currently trying to figure out what the terms of that will be.
All right, now, Sam, I understand there's also changes coming to childcare in the province to try to help out frontline workers who need to be at their jobs because of the pandemic.
Yes, starting on Monday, there is a change of plan for childcare facilities. Childcare centers and schools were closed when students were sent home, but on Monday, they're going to be repurposed to give childcare services specifically to frontline workers whose work is related to pandemic response. There will be a priority on spaces for workers with infant, toddler, preschool, or school-age children, and there's information and an application related to the process on Saskatchewan.ca.
All right, Sam, well, there has been so much change for all of us in such a short period of time. I know, for me at least, it can seem utterly exhausting. How are people in Saskatchewan dealing with it?
You know, I think it ebbs and flows, Shannon. In Saskatchewan, we've seen local business after local business close up shop and lay off staff even before these new regulations. This afternoon, I spoke with the owner of Rebellion Brewing Company in Regina. He closed his tap room to the public and laid off 10 of his staff members earlier this week, but he said it's not all doom and gloom.
My phone has not stopped going off. Businesses that I know are hurting way more than me are texting me at 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock at night, and saying, "Hey, how are you doing?" That's a pretty overwhelming feeling when I know that they are doing way worse than me and they want to know how I'm doing. It's hard not to get emotional, but this is how we're going to get through things. Is those genuine acts of kindness and genuine care.
And Shannon, you can hear a lot of emotion in his voice. No doubt a lot more businesses will be feeling more stress as they're forced to close their doors on Monday. Before I wrap up here, here's a quick look at the numbers in Saskatchewan. We know there are 6 new presumptive cases, taking Saskatchewan's total to 26. 2 of those people are in hospital for medical reasons not related to respiratory illness. 25 of the 26 are confirmed to be related to travel. No word yet on that 26th case. Shannon?